It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we'll see the Broncos' rookie running back.
He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Broncos in the...
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And coming out with them, it is the rookie from UCLA.
Okay, ready? Go!
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Throw across his body is complete. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man open, it's Patrick. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. He is in. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Broncos offense. And their running back set to go once more. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend.
Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Let's go. Ready?
On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Hey, check that. Street.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he's in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money down.
Goes offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll bring this up to the 22. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. Second down and 8. Back to throw is Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Denver first down. Here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be...
The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
This is Henry. Finding room at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A first down throw for Nix. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Has some room inside the 30. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this walk. First and goal, and it's Henry. Powering forward, he's in. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent?
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. To throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Throwing. Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Check that.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll be taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a designed run, and nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Broncos. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
They'll go again here with Henry. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Finds his tight end, Dulcich.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. 3rd down coming up.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his time.
And he will score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch.
They bring a tight end in motion left. On the give, here's Henry. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Wow! Oh, big hole left side. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Broncos. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On the set. Let's go.
Now here's Burton, the fullback. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Henry. Room up the sideline to the 20. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Go.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And that's going to do it. A number of runners have come close, but with that last run, he has surpassed Eric Dickerson's all-time single-season record. It was 2,105 yards. But history made with that carry. So after crossing the 2,000-yard plateau, this is the next logical step. With that run, he has done it. He set the new all-time NFL record for most rushing yards in a single season. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.